It would help if I turned on my mic, huh? What is going on? Oh my gosh. Are we good? Are we good? Y'all can hear me, right? Can y'all hear me? Let me see here. Okay. PNG should now be talking. And okay. I'm not freaking out, you are. Why does it say it's not capturing the game audio? Okay. Maybe it is, and I'm just dumb. Hold on. Okay, well, I don't know why I look slightly transparent on screen. By the way, howdy hey. Congrats on first Yuffie. And OMG, hi daddy! And Bob, I'm sure you're gone by now, but that is a-okay. Like, y'all need to do what you gotta do to take care of yourselves and all that good stuff. So we're good. Also, as you know, I am Hydrate Queen, so if you haven't already, you need to hydrate. Hydrate or die straight. And don't worry, I've got my timer going. Alright. Let's see here. Where were we? Alright, let's go. Check out, as you know, As y'all know, I am also side quest queen on top of being hydration queen. I wear many hats. Let's get these side quests off of my map, or else I will go insane. How is everyone doing this fine day? Doing pretty good. It's self-care Sunday for me, so I did a bunch of my self-care stuff. Feeling pretty good. Did a little bit of choring, and now we're here. Tsuzura watches intently as her companion polishes a shell. Our most venerated ancestor. Tsuzura. You must be terribly bored if you have nothing better to do than stand there and watch us. How about I give you some work? My sister left to clean the cotton kerchiefs we used to polish our shells, but she is slow to return. Might you go and check the shores around the eastern cove to make sure nothing has happened to her? Alright, I'll go check on her. Let me gather all these up. You never know if stuff's gonna be right next to each other, and all of these are right here, so. Not just any banquet. Kaioke appears frazzled. Madame, am I correct to assume you are from the surface? Well, I am loath to ask a favor, especially of a visitor such as yourself. I am afraid I have nowhere left to turn. You see, a couple times a year we will hold a village-wide banquet where each person brings their own signature dish. As I have been charged with organizing the event, attending to the main preparations has left me with little time to collect the necessary ingredients for my food. Nearly everyone has finished making theirs, but I have yet to even begin. Readying the broth takes the longest, so I must start that now. To complete it, however, I need the legs of 2 giant coral shells. Please, might you obtain them for me? They can be found on the coast of Onokoro. Here, take this bait. Giant coral shells are reticent creatures, but the smell of that should be enough to attract them out of hiding. All right. Treasure Cove. Tifusen is looking you up and down. Tifusen. Ah, an adventurer. You are just in time. Tell me, have you ever heard of Treasure Cove? According to ancient legend, a Hingan pirate hid the entirety of his fortune away in a firth in the Ruby Sea, the value of which eclipses even the wealth of kings. While it is said no one has ever been able to locate its whereabouts, we think we may have found it. To the south of here is a small cove. Whether we draw close to it, the winds begin to pick up and carry the angry cries of a man shouting, "Begone! Begone from here!" No doubt it is the spirit of the pirate who continues to covet his treasure from beyond the grave. Oh, we gotta do a big stretch, everyone! Oh, stretch. Thank you, Yuffie. That incredulous look. Do you mean to say you do not believe my story? Well, you are more than welcome to go there and verify the veracity of my statement for yourself. If the voice does not scare you away, you might even be able to find the legendary treasure. With the chat emote in say, use the keyboard or software keyboard to enter any phrase that contains the word "is anyone around here" to draw the spirit's attention. Okay. Unmeasured strength. Toro is in need of a pair of strong arms. Toro, would you take a look at those brawny arms? You appear to be as strong as me, if not stronger. I would bet any treasure that you could kill a flying shark with your bare hands. The other day, I purchased the Stone of Vitality from a merchant on the surface. He promised me that wearing it would grant me immense physical might. I have gone out and tested it against all manner of wild beasts, but it did not seem to have any effect. Could you give it a try? I suspect there is a trick to making it work that I have not yet figured out for myself. Mayhap you can test it out against some of the Unkui to the east of here. These beasts are said to have shells as hard as diamond and are nigh indestructible. Okay. The mysterious assailant. Urokuzu is searching high and low for an experienced fighter. Ah, you are a lady from above and one who appears to be battle-hardened warrior, no less. That you should choose this very moment to visit us, it is no coincidence. The other day, one of our younger Kojin was out fishing when he was attacked and seriously injured. He was unable to identify his assailant, but many suspect it might be the doing of a coral shell. Around this time, they begin to lay eggs and can be very aggressive. I, however, believe it to be something far more sinister than that. The individual I speak of is Tamamizu's most gifted fighter. A mere coral shell would not be able to catch him unawares. The incident took place on the northern shores of the Isle of Beko. Please, might you go there and investigate what could have been behind this? I don't want to be a tank right now. I guess I'll be a samurai. Kind of matches the vibes anyway. Howdy, hey fish. Congrats on the 3-day streak. Yes, I am talking. Are you guys not? I am talking. Are you not hearing me? Oh, you're in a loud place. Okay. Okay. Good. I'm glad it's that and not more tech issues. That's okay. Well, I hope the loud place you're at is at least for fun. I think since I am a samurai, I'll keep this flame on. It is quite the vibes. Let me also get my chocobo out and make sure she's in defender stance. I love my chocobo so much. One of the cosplays I've always wanted to do is I've always wanted to do like a Vegas showgirl style chocobo. Like I guess a chocobo and themed Vegas showgirl inspired question mark cosplay. I think it'd be so sick. In Soroban we trust. Soroban is about to show you a shining, shimmering, splendid new world. Ooh. Oh, time to hydrate. Hydrate or die straight. Alright, I also had to turn off my heating pad. Alright. Soroban. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you have ever known? Then let us go to western part of the village where the water twists and turns and there complete our preparations for the ritual. Oh, they're so cute. They got all excited. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't fly here yet. Let's go over here. Oh wow, that looks... You don't want to go back there. I have a feeling that's a dungeon. Alice, he dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea.
Okay.
The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends.
Oh, hold on. I'm adjusting my lumbar pillow. Alright. Why do we have goofy music going on?
Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood.
Alright, so we're meditating.
O kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths.
Oh man, that's a good game, Okami.
Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine.
Ooh.
The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Ooh.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize? Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother.
Oh, hell yeah. Bestie for Rusty. I'm a very good swimmer as well.
Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Oh, hell yeah. I love swimming. I love water. I love being in water. I love taking baths. I love taking showers. I love the rain, even though it makes me really sore. I love water.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Look how happy she is. That's the face I'd be making if I could do this.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Ooh. So we did underwater mounts? We get rays.
Wow, look at them. I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
That'd keep us on track, huh?
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
Oh man, we can't just have our own whistle. Sag.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
Let's go. That's the spirit, Lise. Such a cutie. Diving unlocked! Aw, hell yeah. Owing to Sorbonne's blessing, you may now dive into deep water and stay submerged indefinitely. Underwater settlements like Tamamizu and Suino-Sato can be accessed via circular portals. To leave deep water, you need only swim toward the surface. Conversely, to dive into deep water while swimming on the surface, press Ctrl plus spacebar. Should you become separated from your steed, speak with Soroban in Tamamizu to mount a striped ray. I don't know why I have such a hard time with that. Tamamizu. Okay. Swimming and diving. You and all your flying mounts have received, oh nice, Kojin tribe ancient blessings and can now breathe underwater indefinitely. To dive, you must first be swimming in a body of water that allows diving. Next, you simply need to descend as you would with any flying mount, control space. If you are riding a flying mount, you can go from flying to diving by descending into the water at the proper angle. There are special emotes such as water flip that can only be used while underwater. These emotes are indicated by a unique icon. Cool. Okay, where are we going? Would I go over here to this? Looks like. So sick. Ooh, what if we clean up the map a little bit? You know. Was ist das? Wild Naked appears in stream chat. What is all this? Oh, we got some. Just got a bunch of monsters down here, but it doesn't look like there's any treasure or anything like that. So. Alright. Well, if you don't know, if you don't explore, am I right? there's a shark. There's not a thing on it, so it looks like it can't, or it doesn't attack us? Maybe? Question mark? What if we over here? The Isle of Zeki. Or Zeki? Oh. Lost my mount. Oopsies poopsies. Oh, you're gonna attack me? I thought we were buddies. Fine. Fine, we'll fight. Even though I don't want to. Oh, I can go over here. Okay. Oh, it's a beastman village. It's the red ones. Okay. Well, now we know. Ooh, we got a lookout spot. Also, by the way, for those of you who might not know, you are able to put decorations on Sir Trash's tree if you so choose. I meant to look into it before stream, but then I got distracted and totally forgot to do that. But you can put decorations on it. I just am unsure how. Are we not allowed to cross this way? This is dumb. This is dumb. Dumb. Alright, I gotta get off this island. Is it this way? Actually, since I gotta get my ray back anyway. I'm just gonna pay the drill to teleport. Don't judge me too much, okay? Okay, thanks. Alright, Sorbonne, I need a ray back, please. Thank you. Okay, it looks like we just have this time to hydrate or die straight. I'm just starting to get this corner of the map real quick, and then I'll continue on with MSQ. But I just like having all the map, plus it can help you more quickly get to be able to fly in the area, and best believe I want that. Just one more piece. Now that I've started streaming, of course, I'm getting hungry. Because of course. Yay! Map complete. Alright. Let's get back to that MS2, BB. So yeah, I was thinking about doing another crafting stream today. For those that don't know, we are going to a anime convention on this upcoming weekend, and so I was gonna work on some wigs and just chat and everything, but my shoulders started to bother me, and then also Yuffie took all the wig stuff with her. So and she went out of town to Tidressa and Arlen's, and she's not back yet, so I can't really work on that for now. So, and then I flipped a coin on whether to do more MSQ today, or if I should play some of my sponsorship today. And the coin said MSQ. I will be doing my sponsorship tomorrow, because it's sponsored Mondays anyway, so it's fine. Lease. This must be Sui no Sato, the Ryan village Soroban told us about. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. Do I want the bayonet or the arms? Oh, they're for Dancer and Gunbreaker though, so I'm not sure. You may now perform underwater emotes. Yay! Alright, Lise, what's up? Forever and ever apart. Lise would not delay in beginning the search for the Yasakani no Magatama. Lise, if this is Sui no Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. Alice, I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in this direction. Though, now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. Okay. Oh, this is really pretty, though. Okay, am I just supposed to go talk to people? What are we doing here? Oh, we're looking for Shiosai. Well, there's Lise. I don't see him anywhere out here. Maybe he's in the middle? Like this middle building thing. Let's go up here. Hello, Marco Polo. Oh, we found him. Shiosai. Ooh, he's a coat rack. Lise. So, this is our man. Shiosai. Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Lise. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Willow and Alice. We're looking for the overseer of Sui no Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? Shiosai, the Trojan of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am high priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. Lise, so you are the man we've been looking for. Great. We need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yakisani no... Shiosai, stop. I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Isobi, chip chip. Shiosai, quiet, Isobi, or there will be no dango for dinner. Ooh, damn, that's a threat. Shiosai, ahem. I can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. Alice, at the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and of why you are so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Thinking. Shiosai. Sui no Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui, we Rayan enjoy humble yet fruitful lives, but it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past. The Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Alice, forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand now how highly you value your way of life and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. Shiosei, you have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Sui no Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Alice, thank you for your time, sir. I like his robe. It's very pretty. The search for Shiosai is complete. Alright, besties. Alice, and so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Alice, clearly Girabanya is not the only place with walls. Oh, a wild Flamperl appears in chat. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Grosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Oh. Oop. Cutscene. Is it voiced? Meanwhile, in the tavern of Isari. Oof.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and it's still filthier clientele.
Oof.
Tis scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Ooh.
Name calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Ooh. Ooh.
Not enough. Not nearly enough.
Ooh.
My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable.
What a jerk.
Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you.
Ooh.
But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oath go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death?
Oh my goodness.
Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes.
She's a
I
viper.
heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
What?
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh shit.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like...
Oh, she
So,
makes my skin
let us
crawl.
not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape.
Time to hydrate, or die straight. Ah, shit.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make her pay. Yeah.
My goodness. Look at all those quest markers. In darkness, the Madatama dreams. Alice's sigh tells you all you need to know about her state of mind. Alice, we seem to have reached an impasse. And to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Willow? What will you say? We could try talking to Shiosai around? We could ask the villagers if they know anything. Soroban sent us here. Maybe we should ask him. We find some red Kojin and encourage them to talk. Let's go talk to Soroban. Maybe he has some insight. Alice, right. A stranger. You are the ones who came from above, yes? If we could take a moment of your time. Ihanami. Mine apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Ihanabi, and this is my wife, Unagi. Okay. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we would like very much to hear it. Alice, may I ask why? Ihanami, if you must. Our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught from her since. 'Twould be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yugiri. Oh. We know about Yugiri. Yonagi, Kami be praised. She lives. She lives. Lise, we're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. Alice, we had no idea she hailed from Suino Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? Ihanami, it all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yangxia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in. But my wife and I would not hear it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Darlians would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left years later to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. Unagi, we protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe, surely there is something we can do for these people, they who gave their aid and succor when no other would. Ihanami, I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is the Yasakani no Madatama you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye, it is a jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. Ihanami. There is a sunken ship to the east, though the currents may have spirited away her cargo. You should begin your search there. Thanks for the gift. Alice, thank you so much. We will do just that. Unagi, I hope you find that which you seek. I only wish there were something more we could do to assist you, knowing that you will be in my prayers. And when next you see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by her parents and her brothers do not think of her. Lise, we will, I promise. Alright, quest accepted. But you know me, side quest queen, we got side quests, I'm gonna do them. A daughter's love. Seo stares at you with that wide hopeful eyes. Miss, you're an adult, right? My mother tells me I am still too young to venture far from home, but there is something that I really, really need. Lately, Mother has not been feeling well. I thought making her a hairpin might cheer her up, but I have no coral. Please, 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 will you bring me 3 of the prettiest, reddest coral you can find? If you do not know where to search for them, you should ask Tosetsu. He will be able to tell you. All good deeds. Kajiro is cautious to talk with an individual not from Suino Sato. Hello, madame. Am I correct to assume that you are from the surface? Outside of the Kojin, we do not receive too many visitors. Then again, it is only to be expected. We live at the bottom of the sea, after all. Long ago, in exchange for the treasures we gave them, the Kojin taught our ancestors the secret to living in this great expanse of water. We have resided here since as their neighbors. They are very kind-hearted and clever people who love collecting rare items. It would greatly benefit you to befriend them. Aha! One moment. Something is coming to me. Yes, I know. If you were to wipe out some of the awahaki growing around their village, they are sure to be extremely pleased. About 6 should get you in their good graces. The tour of life. Mind sniffs the air, a delicate smile on her face. That scent! The smell of the sun and skies linger upon you. Truly, it is a wonderful aroma. Might I ask you a favor? There is something that I need from the surface. I shall, of course, compensate you for your troubles. I would like for you to bring me back 3 water sprite cores, which can be obtained from the appas at Hell's Lid. They might appear frail, but do not let that fool you. They are by no means easy to defeat. Tosetsu. Certainly, I can tell you where to find the red coral groves, but first you must answer me this. Why do you want to know? Because a little girl wants to make a hairpin. You are gathering them for Seo that she might make a hairpin for her mother. In that case, the most vibrant fields are located near Shisui of the Violet Tides. The crystals at the turquoise trench purify all the surrounding waters, making the coral there the most beautiful in the 5 seas. It is said that most of the crimson hue protects the women who wear them from coming to any harm. Good luck, madame. I hope you manage to make that little girl's day. The Palace of Lost Souls. Kurenai is staring intently at you. Kurenai, you are a woman from above? Yes, I am. I am Kurenai, sister to the Ruby Princess, ruler of the seas. Your bearing bespeaks a strength and courage few possess. I have been waiting for one such as yourself to arrive. Though not many know it, the Ruby Princess's life currently hangs in the balance. A few days ago, a man cloaked in black visited Shisui of the Violet Tides. He claimed he had come to bestow a blessing of holy protection upon the palace. The incantation he muttered instead drew forth a terrible spirit, which took possession of my sister's body. Not long after, similar wraiths of the void began to surge forth, overtaking the palace and stealing the souls of nearby guards. Shiosai immediately evacuated everyone and has since barred people from entering or leaving the palace. Officially, the Ruby Princess is conducting a private ceremony. None but Shiosai and I know the truth. We have placed a seal over Shisui of the Violet Tides to prevent any of the wraiths from escaping. However, it will not hold for much longer. Shiosai grows more convinced by the hour that we must destroy the dome and everyone within it, including my sister. I beseech you, woman of the land, lend unto me your might. Please find a way to save her. What will you say? I will see that she is kept from danger. I cannot make any promises. I will see that she is kept from danger. Kurenai, thank you. Truly, I know not what I would have done had you said no. Now, please follow me. We must go speak with Shiosai. I must meet with him to ensure he does not act prematurely and do something we will all regret. Side quest. Let's do some side quests. Seizao. An unforgettable taste. Seizao needs the help of a woman with sharp eyes and quick reflexes. If your sun-kissed skin is any indication, you have come here from the world above. Sadly for you, we are an extremely tight-knit and self-sufficient community and do not have any work for outsiders. Wait. Perhaps that is not necessarily true. I have just thought of a task only one of your kind will be able to carry out. Tell me, are you any good at hunting birds? Very good. In that case, I would like for you to bring me back the breast meat of 3 ruby hornbills. So basically, they need everything imported in that they don't have, but they don't have connections to do that, it seems. The bond between brothers. Mahiwa appears troubled. Mahiwa, we, the Ryan, left the surface long ago that we might forge ourselves a peaceful life under the sea. Maintaining such serenity, however, is not always easy. My 2 sons can attest to that. She looks like a baby herself. From the crack of dawn until the dusk, they fight. Lately, things have started to escalate, and they have begun to trouble the entire village with their spats. I have scolded them on multiple occasions, telling them that such disturbing behavior is unacceptable. They, however, still refuse to listen. Perhaps you can try having a word with them? You can start with my eldest son. He would be over by the racks of dried fish. If he attempts to start a fight with you when you approach him, I suggest you respond with a resounding, huh. That should stop him. Hydrate. Time to hydrate. Hydrate or die straight. Okay. The fight for survival. Mozu is glancing around nervously. Oh, my, you must be from the surface. Normally I would avoid associating with anyone of your ilk, but you are in desperate need of outside help. Or we are in desperate need. You see, two warm spring gasame have made their way into the anemone gardens. Some of the men in our village went to dispatch of them, but because they are unused to fighting on land, none of them survived the encounter. Oh. If we do not manage to tell them off soon, they will end up consuming all of the available food there. Please, you must get rid of them for us. We don't like outsiders, but we need help. Fear her almighty waves. The sapphire-haired girl is delighted to see you again. Oh, I thought I recognized you. Perhaps you remember me too? I am the girl you saved from the shore jellyfish on Onokoro. Do not tell me you are surprised to learn I am from Suino Sato. While it is true that we rarely stray far from our small underwater village, we do occasionally go out to collect food. The day you rescued me, I had left to do just that, but before I could harvest the mozuku I so dearly needed, I was ambushed by those awful creatures. I still have yet to recover from the injuries I sustained and was hoping you could help me one last time. Please, might you gather 4 clumps of mozuku and bring them back to me? Oh my. Oh, they're just babies. They're like babies. Mahiwa's eldest son. Huh? What do you want? Stop wasting my time. Hurry up and say what it is you've come to say. By his cocky attitude, you sense Mahiwa's eldest son is trying to pick a fight with you. You best at him before things get any further out of hand. How do you... Do I need to yell at him? Is it an emote? Oh. It is an emote. Okay. Mahiwa's eldest son. Huh? Huh? Who do you think you are to take such a lofty tone with me? Well, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. But wait, perhaps this is what Mother meant when she said I had an unpleasant attitude. Now that I think of it, I have often done to my brother what you just did to me. Maybe it's what caused our constant brawls. Maybe. I understand now. Thank you, Madame, and my apologies for trying to fight you. If you happen to see my brother, please tell him I'm sorry. Why don't you tell him yourself, little brat? Let's do this side quest over here. Her younger son. Ooh. Man, they look pretty alike. But I mean, they are brothers. You came to tell me my brother says he's sorry? I do not believe you. Mahiwa's younger son appears to be in a sour mood and seems to be looking to take it out on someone. You best hunt him before things get any further out of hand. Fine. Mahiwa's younger son. What do you did that because I seemed grumpy? No, you misunderstand. Mother also often comments that I seem sullen. I'm not. I simply do not have much to say. Perhaps my brother has also been mistaking my silence for anger, and that is why he shouts at me. I must go and sort this out with him. Thank you, madame. You have made me realize how important it is to let others know what I am thinking. I shall go to find my brother now. Okay. Let's get these brothers taken care of and cleaned up. Mahiwa. Perhaps now they will be able to find a way to reconcile their differences. Thank you. Until you came along, I was at a loss for what to do. By nature, we avoid using any harsh words or actions. As such, most of what I have to say is easily brushed aside by my children. You, however, have gotten through to them where I could not. Now the people of the village need not be disturbed by their angry shouts any longer. Please accept this small gift as a token of my appreciation. You're welcome, lady. Where's the entrance? Right over here. Oh. I swear it was like right there. I probably passed it. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Oh, cutscene time. Shiosai. And you are? Chip chip. Just talked to you earlier, dude. Shiosai. Lady Kurenai, what brings you here? Please don't kill my sister. Shiosai. What? My lady, you of all people must realize how incredibly dangerous it was of you to entrust another with our secrets, much less a newcomer whose intentions we know not of. Kurenai. What other choice did I have? When the seal breaks, we will be forced to drown the palace and all souls within. Would you sooner have me sacrifice my sister and my people than turn to outside help? Shiosai. And do you think this woman has some hidden power capable of delivering Suino Sato from untold disaster? Kurenai. I realize it is not in your nature to ask for assistance, but, like it or not, there is little else we can do. No outcome could be worse than losing the Ruby Princess. Even you must realize we only stand to gain by requesting this woman's aid. A wild choodle appears in chat. Get your Pokeballs ready. Shiosai. ... Thinking. Processing. Nodding. Shiosai, you have the right of it. Very well, I will give your friend until the next high tide to rescue the princess. If she fails, however, I will destroy the dome and atone for the deed with my life. Remember, my lady, should it come to this, you shall be the one to inherit the throne. Shiosai, here, take this scroll. It will permit you to pass into Shisui of the Violet Tides. I presume you are aware of where it is located? Kurenai, not to worry. I shall show her there. The palace lies just beyond the turquoise trench. Before we leave, however, there is one last thing I must share with you. I was not entirely truthful in everything I have told you. Oh, Chudel escaped. It is nothing that affects our current predicament, but it is nevertheless a lie I meant to see set straight once this is all over. Forgive me. If it was something I could tell you now, I would. Okay. Looks like we've done everything we can here. Time to go. All right. Let me switch this back to say, so I don't accidentally yell at everyone. Ooh. Oh. Awahaki. Destroy the Awahaki. 1 of 6. Let's find the other 5 then. Oop, there's one. Two of 6. Man, I'm getting tired, but I think it's because I'm hungry. Found this one too. Three of 6. Oh, okay. That's all that's right here. So we can go get. I'm sure these are where the other Awahaki are, possibly. Yes. Four of 6. 2 more to go. Oh, there's one. Oh, and there's the other. Nice. Nice. Five of 6. And 6 of 6. Nice. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Oh. Let's go to this. Oh, time to hydrate. Hydrate or die straight. Another Sharky. Mizuku. 1 of 4. Two of 4. This is a steep hill. I have a feeling that they'll be at the top of this cliff. Oh, there's a ring. Oh, is it because, like, that's the... I would be at the surface of the water, I think. Is what that's about. Because it was traveling with me. Three of 4. We just need one more. Come out, wherever you are. Oh, there you are. Thank you. Oh. Last one. Noisu. Okay. I say we go do the blue quest. Man, you could ride your chocobo underwater now, but you still can't ride it, like, on the water surface. That's dumb. That's some grade A bullshit, daddy. Tsukigagi. Mistress Willow, you have returned. Very good. Now if you would, be so kind as to give the flag and its list back to me. It is as we suspected then. In light of Mistress Kikimo's proposal, however, not even their evident guilt can sour my mood. Suzumi, indeed, this is fantastic news, sir. It is everything we had hoped for and more. While certainly promising, we are not yet out of the woods. Mistress Willow, I trust we can rely on your continued support. I have a feeling we will be needing it. Why not? I'll take these. Unfinished business. Tsukikage is ready to talk trade. Ah, Willow, how lucky I am to have caught you. I would like to open negotiations with Mistress Kikimo, but members of the Confederacy are not exactly welcome in Kugane. You, however, are not subject to the same constraints as us, and I would ask that you deliver a letter to her on my behalf. If you would kindly accompany me to our guard room just atop these stairs, I can give it to you right now. Suzumi, in the meantime, I shall go and take care of our honest merchant friends. Willow, I hope you work your usual magic and bring us back some more good news. I'll do my best. Let's see here. Oh, are you like up there? Gross. I can't wait till I get flying. Whew. My shoulders are not happy. My shoulders are not happy, gumdrops. Tsukikage. Enclosed in this envelope is a paper that outlines all of our conditions and preferences. If there's anything Mistress Titimo would like to amend or add, assure her that the Confederacy is open to negotiations. You got it. Okay. All right. So silly. Oh, shit. I did not mean to surface. Okay. Hold on just a second. Is there a way? Okay. A little bit of a stretch there. All right. Sapphire-haired girl. Here's the stuff you couldn't get on your own earlier. Your return. Does it mean you brought me my mozuku? Oh, thank you. This seaweed is a very important part of our diet, and I know not what I would have done had you not agreed to collect it for me. Until now, I had never been stung while gathering mozuku. I suppose I only have myself to blame. I should not have allowed myself to be distracted by the glittering scales of the fish that swam by. If only we had fields like those upon the surface, we could mitigate such risks. Sadly, we are a small village, and space for farming is something we can scarce afford. While the sea is bountiful and full of riches, unlike you, she only bestows her blessing upon those who hold her in awe. It was arrogant of me to forget to fear her mighty waves. I, however, remain thankful for the ordeal because it reminded me of something very important and allowed me to make a wonderful new friend. Please, take this gift. Thanks. I might have to BRB and get a snack. There's a wild tortuga in chat. Kadiro, you have exterminated the Awakai? Good work. The Kojin will be absolutely delighted to hear it. You see, they primarily use striped rays for transportation and to deliver goods. The beasts, however, are so terrified of the bubbles that stream from these plants that upon seeing them, they will buck off whoever or whatever they are carrying. I shall inform them all that you have done for them later. For now, please, allow me to present you with your reward. See, aren't you happy you helped? Thanks, brother. You know what? What is it? Shop? Or is it Okay, shop. Okay, shop. Okay, ball. 10. Nice. Now y'all motherfuckers are gonna have to fight me for the Pokemon as well. Get wrecked. But I might put it on BRB and get myself a little snack because I'm kind of struggling a little bit. So I'm gonna BRB. Alright, sorry about that. Let me unpin my message. There we go. Alright. I feel better now. Sorry if I did the burps. Sometimes I did them after I eat. So I apologize in advance. I also did the hiccups sometimes, and sometimes I did, well, more often than not, I did a combination of both. But it's my tell. A lot of people, when they've had gastric bypass, they get a tell, or I guess weight loss surgery in general. And so sometimes it's like a sneeze, you start getting a little sneezing fit, or you get burps or hiccups or something like that, and it's your body literally telling you, hey, you need to stop right now. I didn't mean to dismiss my mount. That's okay. We'll just call her back in. But I just got some leftover rice and curry soup. And made myself a little bowl. And that's what I had as my snack, because I guess technically all I've had today to eat is rice and bean dip. Do as I say, not as I do. Oop. Take care of these fools and hopefully not die. Ah, shit, we died. Oh no. Oof. 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 Oh man, that sucked. Let's change our home point so we're not having to spend 1,200 gil on that. Oh my gosh, a Floea raid. Welcome in, raiders. Howdy, hey. Let me give you a shout out. You've been playing League? Oof. I've never played League, honestly. Were you having fun though? Were you winning, son? If you have to raid and dash, that's totally fine. Also, I haven't made myself a little intro of like who I am and stuff for when I get raided. Yes, you got a raid and run. That's okay. I hope you had fun with League. You had a horrible time. It was awesome. Sure. There's a reason I don't play League. I don't even know what the game really looks like, to be honest. I've never like actually watched gameplay of it or anything. I've never played it myself. But welcome in, Raiders. Let me try and come up with something on the fly here. I am Willow Birdsong, and I am a female streamer, but I have a male opossum model. Today I'm playing some 14. I'm going through Stormblood for the first time. But heads up, a little warning, I am side quest queen, so don't expect me to get through stuff very fast because I side quest all the time. Also, I have a 15-minute timer that goes off for hydration, and you all have to hydrate with me. So it is time to hydrate. Hydrate or die straight. That's another thing. I am also hydration queen. I will make sure all of my gumdrops, which you all are now too, stay hydrated. Thank you for the lurk. I totally understand having to raid and run. It's fine. Please take care of yourself. That is the most important thing. The most important thing in your whole life is going to be your health. So please respect that. Respect your body. Take care of yourself. But anyway, welcome in everybody. I hope y'all had fun with Floea. I love a good Floea stream. I'm sorry, Aista. I do know that she goes by Aista. I'm just loopy on this cozy Sunday afternoon. Not looking forward to work tomorrow, but you know, I never am. I don't think anyone really looks forward to work after their days off. But yeah, so I don't think I'm very far in Stormblood. For those of you who do play 14 or watch other streamers that play 14, I don't think I'm very far in. And again, I am side quest queen, so it takes me a bit to get anything done. But as I always say, the point of games is to have fun. And so you should do whatever makes you happy and makes the game fun for you. I personally really enjoy doing side quests. It helps me also get a sense of the like social and economic dynamics of the area and things like that. Why is there... Is it underwater, maybe? We'll find it in a second. I just really enjoy doing side quests for those reasons. I'm also a bit of a completionist, so it also does drive me a little batty seeing those markers on my map. I have to... The neurotic tendencies tell me that they must be cleaned up. They must be taken care of. So that's why I do them. Plus I find them fun, like I said. We're just gonna... Whee! And let's wait a second before we fight those. But does anyone else have plans for today, or any plans for this week? Did anyone do anything super fun this weekend? For myself, I did a stream yesterday with a friend of the channel, DNS Gaming, specifically Drea, although Shannon, who is the S of DNS, was there to help her with some of it. And we made Christmas wreaths. And I taught her how to make a wreath, and we did live ones. So they were actual branches from trees and stuff. And that's what we used to make our wreaths. I had a blast with it. She did too. She was very happy that it's not as hard. Yeah, Sir Trash got a tree. I was talking a little bit about it earlier. I forgot to look into it, but you can put ornaments and decorations on the tree. I'm not sure how, though. I was trying to look into that before stream, but then I totally forgot. But yeah, it just like showed up as from the latest update, I guess. So I'll look into how to do that, and then y'all can start decorating the tree. Come on, I want that. I was trying to get that third symbol for my samurai special attack. I think this is how this one was the one that gets it. Yes. Oh. There and there. Oh, I shouldn't. Nope. Ah, dang, I used it. I didn't mean to. Whoops. What does this do? Let's go. What is it? Adios, motherfucker. I don't know. I'll have to find that later. Ooh, a wild quillfish appears in chat. Y'all are gonna have to start fighting me for these. Teehee. But Yuffie, I was gonna ask when you thought you would be home. Hi, I caught the quillfish. You're packing up now? Okay, so you should be home within like the next like 2 hours. Nice, nice. I hope you have safe travels. Please tell Arlen and Tigressa that I'm sending my love. Hopefully be home by 6, yeah. Oh, is this how we get to that quest marker? I do believe so. I don't really want to... Oh shit! Oof. Ooga booga, ooga booga, boogie woogie. The sword in the stone. The slender Kojin is looking for a woman who is light on her feet. Well, it's a good thing I showed up then, isn't it? Slender Kojin. It's so far away, but I cannot give up just yet. Oh, a visitor. My, your footsteps were so light I didn't hear you approach. I could really use the assistance of one as nimble as yourself. Do you see that sword protruding from that large boulder up there? I must find a way to procure it that I might accomplish my dreams. Like all the others, I want so desperately to explore the surface in search of treasure. To do so, however, I must first prove to the village elders I am worthy of embarking upon such excursions by retrieving that sword. Yeah, that makes sense, since they really value ancient artifacts. Like, they think that they house the gods themselves and are divine. My comrades have given me advice on how I might reach it, but every time I get close, I lose my footing and end up tumbling into the waters below. Could you perhaps do me a favor by demonstrating how I might get there? Come, let us move up above. I shall observe your lithe movements from there. Okay. Let's go. Slender Kojin. Do you spy that large plateau jutting out of the cave walls over there? Can you begin by jumping over to it? You must demonstrate to the Trojan that this feat can be accomplished without the use of any outside help. Should you call upon a mount or fall into the water, you must start over from the beginning. Okay. What is it? Slender Kojin. I, too, can make it to that plateau, but it is from there that things become tricky. Every step must be taken with calculated precision, or you risk, like me, plummeting into the waters below. Slender Kojin. Ah, so that is how you must do it. I shall give it a try. You coming, dude? Or do I need to go up there, back up there to you? How did we get up there again? Do you know the way? Because I know the way now. I figured it out. Teehee. Alright. These are like really pretty. I like these luminescent stones. Slender Tojin. I am beyond depressed. You are possessed of an incredible grace. It is clear to me now, one must tense all the muscles in their legs, then push off from the rock to gain enough momentum to make it to the next one. Time to hydrate. Hydrate or die straight. You have restored my confidence. Thank you. I'm one step closer to fulfilling my dream of exploring what the world above has to offer. Yay! Another ether current. Now... Okay. Do we have to go lower in order to get over here? Oh, it's where the aetherite is. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Well, while we're here, let's turn in our side quests, shall we? And away we go. Just a quick check-in for those of you who know I slipped a disc last Monday. I have been getting better. I'm still not 100%. I'm like 75%. But I've been trying to take it easy. I've been going to physical therapy and chiropractor. I go to specialized offices for that as well, since I have a hypermobility disorder. Real quick. Urokuzu. So, the Trojan of the Red were the culprits? This is an outrage. While we were by no means on friendly terms, they have never attempted to murder one of our own until now. Then again, perhaps they were not aiming to take his life, but were simply looking to steal the ancient rod he was using at the time. It is, after all, one of our most valuable treasures. I must warn the others to take extra precautions while leaving the village with anything that can be considered to be of great worth. Thank you, Madame, for your assistance in shedding light upon this most troubling matter. All right. Toro, so tell me, adventurer, did the Stone of Vitality work? You could not tell if it had any effect? The merchant did warn me that the stone would do little for those who already have attained true power. Mayhaps the both of us are simply too strong to receive any of its benefits. While the thing may have cost me a fortune, I do not regret a single koban I spent on it. This rock had proven to me that I have what it takes to protect my people in my village, and that I need nothing more than my 2 arms and legs to do it. That's the spirit, dude. Yeah. I shall be keeping the Stone of Vitality as a reminder of that. Thank you for all your help. You have allowed me to come to a very important realization today. Yay! Okay, this red one over here. Why are you mad at me? Why do you hate me? Why won't you let me do your quest? Oh, I need Fisher level 61. Okay. I think mine is only like 24 or something. So I guess I'll just have to wait on that one until I can get my Fisher up. is okay. You can't do everything right away. Which is, I honestly think it's kind of nice about, you know, really large MMOs like this. Like, when there's stuff that you have to come back to do. It just really helps keep you interested, keep giving you content and all that good stuff. So I'm not mad. I ain't mad about it. Shoot, did I miss him? Or them? Oh, they're down there. Okay. See, Zhao. Do you have what I asked for? These cuts you have brought me are beautiful. Excellent work. I have for far too long craved the taste of bird meat. You see, many years ago, a cage fell from a ship passing above. Within it was a bird. The moment its flesh touched my lips, I knew no food, however fine, could compare. We receive so few visitors from the surface that it is next to impossible to procure such meat, or any meat at all, in fact. All the Kojin merchants ever bring is seafood. Before you go, I have one question for you. If I'm not mistaken, birds have appendages that allow them to soar in the skies. You do not look as though you can fly, so how is it that you were able to capture these magnificent winged creatures? You anger them, and when they come to attack you, you pounce? Ha ha ha, you people come from the land are a ferocious lot. Slowly, I come to understand the decision my ancestors made to seek refuge in the seas. Any road, thank you for bringing me my meat. My siblings and I shall feast tonight. You're welcome. Alright, Naja, let's go. Whoop. A wild Combi F appears. So what I was saying about my health, to the day actually, I had a car accident. Thankfully it was a pretty minor one. I'm mostly fine. But I do think it contributed to me slipping a disc in my back, last Monday. Usually, oh, I didn't mean to dismiss her. Defeat the warm spring gas. Okay. Usually whenever you have some type of back injury that happens by doing something small. So my back gave out on me because I was making my bed. Oh yeah, it's a cave entrance. That's right. Okay. So, it probably wasn't making the bed that did me in. It was probably that leaving now. Safe travels. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Love you. it probably wasn't making the bed. It was probably like that was the catalyst for like the final straw, basically. So basically having the car accident, being, you know, of weak constitution to begin with, like these types of things probably just like really didn't help and made things worse. And then finally it built up to me slipping a disc, but I've been doing better. Like I said, I'm at like 75%. And hopefully soon here I'll be back to 100. But yeah, just kind of a little update on that. Like I go to specialized physical therapy and chiro because I have a collagen and hypermobility disorder. So as such, I need to be handled with kid gloves, and I just really have to be careful. But yeah, so I have to go to like specialized clinics and stuff. There we go. I wasn't reaching correctly for tab. Okay. Now that those fuckers are dealt with, let's go. So, yeah. So I have to go to specialized clinics, basically, was what I was trying to say. But I'm getting better. Just trying to be careful. Go to my clinics, do my stretches and exercises, be careful, stay hydrated, all the good things. Alice, if this wreck is the selfsame vessel of which Soroban spoke, then it is the gods. Then if the gods are good, the Madatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and see your eyes open, Willow. We're going to need to take this slow. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. To find the Yasakani no Madatama, you will need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. Okay, so... Though you cannot say for certain, you think you glimpse a flickering light in the distance. Oh, so I can't just have the lamp out. I have to like... Great. Is it this thing? The flash is unmistakable in the dark, but you're still unable to pinpoint the exact location. Just move a little closer. Is it not this? I don't see anything flashing. You got a lot of little things done. That is awesome. That can be, you know, when all this little stuff happens or needs to be done, it can like feel super overwhelming. Time to hydrate. And then you just chip away at them, and then you look back and you realize that all of this has been done. Whew. You got Noir, Himiko, and Stella wigs done. Nice, nice, nice. The lamp said it was closer to over here. So, got Blanc snaps and hooks sewed on. Nice, 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 very nice. I'm sorry Himiko was in a mess and that you had to fix her. I really did plan on fixing her up. But thank you for doing that. It would help if I knew even slightly what the fuck I'm looking for. Got your Dorothy straps on and top fitted. Aw, hell yeah, hell yeah. I know Dorothy also needed a hook and eye at the top of the zipper. I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking for. I'm gonna put this on my hotbar because this is driving me nuts. Did that too? Nice. I'm so proud of y'all. I really wish I knew what the fuck they were talking about. I don't see like anything glimmering at all whenever I use the lamp. Okay, so now I'm too far away. This wreck has been here a while if it's this like dilapidated. Is that it? I think it's just one of those clams. Oh, and we're outside of the radius. Yeah, it's not that. is driving me a little batty. For an instant, you spy a flash. Fine layer of sand. Oh, there it is. My God. We did it! We found it! We found the stone. Whoop whoop. Gosh, I just sent so fast. Okay. Alice, I swear, looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Drosetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you, Willow? This is it. The Yasakani no Madatama, exactly as Soroban described. Heh, it would seem that our fortunes have finally changed for the better. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. The whims of the divine. As ever, Alice is eager to keep moving. She is quite the doer. Alice, as much as I would like to return and thank Yudiri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamamaziu at once. Hold on to it for now, Willow. Once we arrive, present it to the elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. A wild Azrael appears. All right. It is such a lazy Sunday. Although I also got a bit done. I got the dishes done. I wiped down the kitchen. Flipped laundry. Self-care Sunday. So did all my self-care stuff. Now I'm playing with y'all on stream. Mozu, you defeated them? Thank you. Thank you so very much. You saved us from starvation. The seaweed and mollusks here are one of our main sources of food. Umemi especially are very nutritious, and without them we would not be able to sustain ourselves. Unfortunately, they also happen to be one of the warm spring Gasami's favorite things to snack on. Had you not slain them when you did, we would have been in dire straits. What is worse is that these vicious beasts seem to be growing stronger. Something possibly owing to increasing number of eruptions from Hell's Lid. You are incredibly strong, but you best also take care when dealing with these beasts in the future. Alright, thank you. Senka! Alright. Tempted to take care of these first. You can't stop me, you're not my real mom. Whew. Excuse me, what? Amaru Chichulala has logged in. Excuse me? Excuse me? Trying to think of any updates, because I think I'll end stream a little before Yuffie gets home, so then I can help her get unloaded and everything, because the pets and everything are gonna be going crazy about her getting home and all that stuff. Plus, I've already been going for a while. Yeah, I've already been going for 2.5 hours, so it's still a pretty good stream. Appa. They're really pretty. Wow. Well, tomorrow is Sponsored Mondays, so I'm gonna play the sponsorship I have signed up for right now. I was gonna play that last Monday, but again, I had slipped a disc in my back, and so I couldn't move. I was just in way too much pain. Gonna bring you over here. Just trying to get you to my chocobo tank. Because she was defeated, do I need to reset her? No, she's still in defender stance. Huh. Oop, over here. I don't know why. I can't believe Oshi hates me so much that she logged into 14 and she's not even in chat and she's not talking to me. I can't believe she hates me so much. Sag. Yuffie, how was breakfast with Rhea, by the way? The turquoise trench. Oh, wow. Okay. This giant ass castle in this bubble. Okay. You gonna let me in? My goodness, we gotta go so far down. Ooh, flawless red coral for the hairpin. Why is this such a struggle? Time to hydrate. Hydrate or die straight. There's one. Two of three. And there's the last one. I hate how you don't just stay even. You just keep like diving down. Yay, we got all three of them. Now to check out this place. Kurenai. Kurenai. These are the gates to the palace. Inside are the Ruby Princess and her guards. Thank you, Willow. Though he might not show it, Shiosai is secretly very grateful to you too. The thought of having to kill the Ruby Princess, however indirectly, has been tormenting him. Now, there is not much time left. Let us make our way in. You have the scroll of entry, correct? Remember, you will be unable to pass through the gates without it. Alright. Well, I don't want to do that right now. So we got a bunch of stuff due east. Anyway, Monday is going to be sponsored Monday. Tuesday is Trash Crew Tuesday, more Palace of the Dead. Wednesday, we might make into crafting streams with Yuffie and I. Thursday through possibly Monday, there will be no stream. We are going on a trip to a convention, and so we will be out of state. So there will be no stream during that time. I know I'm already super inconsistent about streaming, and I'm sorry about that. I'm hoping to get better, especially once I get like healed up from my car accident and also get the balance piece of my physical therapy done so I don't fall over all the time. Would be super, super great. Which, update on that, when I did my first test, I scored a 69. Nice. And then, this past week, since it is Sunday, I had a re-eval, and I scored a 78. So, I am seeing great improvement, which I am super happy about. I'm really hoping before too long to be able to completely graduate from physical therapy. That is my ultimate goal. It's really exhausting having appointments just every day. It's really exhausting, and being a sick kid is exhausting, and it's all exhausting. So yeah, I've been working really hard to try and get better. And it seems to be paying off. I also haven't had a bad flare-up in quite some time. So that's also very, very good news. Yeah. Also, I still don't have a vehicle right now. But hopefully Wednesday that will change. So fingers crossed my gumdrops that everything works out. But yeah, those are some life updates, one with a couple stream updates. Also, for those of you who may have missed the stream yesterday with Drea and I, we made wreaths. Like, we made wreaths with branches and stuff from actual pine trees and everything. So if you want to make your own wreath and you don't know how, you can go check out my VOD. It's Willow Birdsong, one word, just like my username here on Twitch, on YouTube. So, yeah, and I've done it a few times now. That's right, you better run away, you little bitch. So I taught her on stream how to do it. So I feel pretty confident in y'all's ability to be able to do it too. It's really not that hard. You just have to have a few materials and maybe like an hour or two, especially if you're a beginner at it. And yeah, then you'll have a pretty wreath that's gonna smell amazing and be really pretty. And if you like to theme your tree, you can use stuff from your tree to decorate your wreath with, and then your wreath will match your theme for your tree. I just think they're really pretty and it's really fun to do. So yeah. Hi Papa Palm. How did errands and everything go? I hope you were able to get everything done quickly and safely, and that you get to rest now. Oh shit. Would help if I did the buttons in the correct order, huh? Let me get these 2 side quest markers done, and then I'll reward myself by playing a triple triad. Teehee. Surveying the land. I don't see any ominous onibi. Over here, possibly? By the way, Palm, how you get more Pokeballs is you type in !Pokeshop. You did get shrimp and steak. Aw, hell yeah. Yummy. How you get more Pokeballs is you type in !Pokeshop and then whatever type of ball you're trying to get. So if you want just like plain Pokeballs, you just type in Pokeball. But if you wanted like Ultra Balls or whatever, like that's what you would type in and then put how many you want. So like for instance, Yeah, you'd have to do it all in one go. So I'll do an example real quick for you. So you could just copy and paste that and then change the 3 to however many balls you want to purchase. I hope that helps and that you're able to catch some Pokemons in my chat. I think it's funny because we were talking about Pokemon earlier. Triple Triad! Yusui, I wouldn't say no to a game or two, although I must warn you, I'm known as one of the best in the Confederacy. I hate that they're called the Confederacy. As an American that lives in the South, I really hate it. Okay. Let's see. I just do the recommended deck. Please don't judge me. I love Triple Triad, but I feel like I'm not actually very good at it, but I have a lot of fun. And you know what? That's what matters in the end, right? Just do that. Dang, we drew. I have not seen Wifey yet, but now that you're here, let me do my Triple Triad and we'll go find her. Just for you. I'll go find Wifey. I say just for you, but it's also for me. Oh. I don't like this at all. I feel like I've lost. Oh, shit. You win. Yay. You certainly know how to play, unlike most of those drunkards and swindlers around here. I have no qualms about taking their coin, but they don't offer much in terms of practice. Okay. I was trying to remember where Waifu is. Because I've only recently unlocked all of this stuff. So... Where is... feel like she'd be by... Time to hydrate. Hydrate or die straight. No, I'm only in the 3rd expansion, but each time she's moved. So she's somewhere here in Hirodane. I think she's in here. Maybe not. Where's the tavern? I thought this was the equivalent of the tavern. Maybe she's in the tea house? That's the tea house. Where's my wife? I'm gonna doodle it. I'm gonna put a tracker on her. Is... Ruby Bazaar offices. Okay. Where is my wife? I'm getting upset to the spaghetti. I'm getting upset. The Mercantile District, the Rusty Anchor? Maybe she's over by the inn. I am getting upsetty. These people don't understand how important she is to me. Why are you hiding her from me? I don't think she's back here in the hot springs. Quick, Palm, avert your eyes. I know you're a sweet, innocent lad. Where would she be? I am on a mission. Is she over here by the airship landing? I've seen a preview of the really cute outfit she gets here in this expansion. I don't think I've actually seen her in the game with it on yet, but it is quite adorable. Where is my wife? Y'all have got me twisted about this. Let me turn this in. Kikimo, Mistress Birdsong, your return. What brings you back so soon? Here you go. Ah yes, let me have a look. Ah ha 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 ha, this is a deal I can hardly say no to. Tell Master Tsukikage we will fully agree to the conditions outlined in his letter. Assuming he is willing, I would also like to ask him to obtain certain items for us besides those listed here. We would, of course, compensate him accordingly. There are a plethora of luxury goods that can only be attained in the Ruby Sea. Since the Imperials have begun placing their embargoes, a lot of these things have become difficult to acquire. Here, I have prepared a contract for Master Tsukikage to review and sign. Please, see that it makes it to him. As always, it is a pleasure doing business with you. Y'all, I'm getting upset. I am getting upset. I can at least get my shit mended. Trying to think. Said in the mercantile district, but like I feel like that's, and I don't remember what was it, Rusty Axe or some shit. No, I'm in Stormblood. I mean, maybe she's in the barracks. Wait. At least the music is pretty, right? And the place itself is pretty. I'm really trying to remember. She said she was gonna be at like a tavern-esque place, because that's where you get the best intel. I really thought she would have been at the hostillery. But I really thought she was here. Where is my wife? What? She's back in Ul'dah or some shit. I mean, maybe we can try the Rising Stones. Trying to remember. Time to hydrate. Hydrate or die straight. And then trying to remember, this is where the Rising Stones are, right? That's the Waking Sands. Okay, yeah, I am in the right spot, right? No, I'm not. I'm dumb. That's right. I always use the Vesper Bay ticket to get closer so that I don't have to spend so much on the fast travel. Waifu, are you here? Tataru, please. Please. By the way, Palm, I think I mentioned it before, but there's like a really cute quest with Tataru. That I hope you get to see soon. So yeah, I think she's... Ooh, that price. Amaru Chichilala has lobbed out. What a brat. I should have sent her a message that was like, what you doing? You passed the toll? Okay. See, they said what I was reading said the Ruby Bazaar offices. And that's where this is. And she's not in here. Palm, I might have to give up for today. Yuffie's almost home. I can't find her. We don't have a, like... We don't have a super good, like, hub set up yet in this expansion. We're still trying to prove to the people that we are good guys and that they can trust us and that we will help them. So we haven't like super set up a base yet. I don't want to give too much away more than that since you are not this far in your game. But just know this dude's alright. Well, Yuffie just passed the toll, so I might just end it now. Because the pets need to be fed and everything. It's like 5:15 p.m. here. This is about when they have dinner. So I don't want them to start crying about how they're hungry. So I'm gonna get myself to the main aetheryte in case you didn't know. If you park yourself there or inside your house, you get bonus XP. Alright, let me put myself on my ending screen and get the music going. Anyway, I hope y'all had fun with me today. I had fun with y'all. If we have any raid suggestions, I am happy to hear them out. Ooh, a wild cloth appears. Let's try and touch it. I went over my announcements earlier, but I'll just try and speedrun them again in case nobody heard them. Yesterday there was a wreath making stream where I taught Drea from DNS Gaming how to make a wreath if you want to watch us make them, so then you can maybe make one yourself. That VOD is on my YouTube. It's Willow Birdsong on YouTube, one word. Tomorrow is going to be Sponsored Monday. I'm going to play the sponsored game that I have this month. And I feel awful because I already forgot what the game is called. The bot has been mentioning it in chat though. And then Tuesday is going to be Trash Crew Tuesday. And we're going to be doing more Palace of the Dead with Nox, Yuffie, Wolfric, and myself. And then Wednesday we might be crafting. I'm not sure. This week is a kind of weird week because we are going out of state to a convention. And we are leaving Thursday after work and coming back Monday. So we might be busy packing Wednesday and not do a stream. I'm generally doing better. Ha! Good losers. Just kidding. But yeah. I've been generally getting better. I'm at 75% with my back. Hopefully I'll be getting a car this week. So then that'll also be a huge stressor off of me. And I'm doing a lot better at physical therapy with my balance. So there's the quick rundown. Let me find someone to raid. If no one has any suggestions. It looks like Cleo Rosenberg is playing Final Fantasy on my friends list. So we could go raid her. If y'all are willing. Raid my pantry? Aw, hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get our raid messages ready. This is if you are not subbed. Here is if you are subbed. Just so if you like if you don't have access to the emotes outside of my stream, don't feel bad. We're gonna raid Cleo. And with that being said, please stay safe, make good choices, which includes eating, hydrating, taking your meds, and going to bed at a decent time. I want all of y'all to take care of yourselves so we can hang out for a long time. I like playing the long con, alright? I love you, all my little gumdrops. Boo, fish, she just got back. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But I gotta end it here. I'm so sorry. We're gonna go raid Cleo though. So I hope we all have a good time over there with her. I love all of you little gumdrops. We just started a 7-hour drive. Oof. Please stay safe. But I'm 8-hour. Oof. Good luck. Stay safe. But I am going to send you over to Cleo because I do need to go take care of some things. Love you all.